made of or from oak. Oakum, hemp fiber obtained by untwisting and picking out loosely the yarns of old hemp rope. Obdurate, impassive to feelings of humanity or pity. Obelisk, a square shaft with pyramidal top, usually monumental or commemorative. Obese, exceedingly fat. Obesity, excessive fatness. Obituary, a published notice of a death. Objective, grasping and representing facts as they are. Objector, one who objects as to a proposition, measure, or ruling. Obligate, to hold to the fulfillment of duty. Obligatory, binding in law or conscience. Oblique, slanting, set of lines. Obliterate, to cause to disappear. Oblivion, the state of having passed out of the memory or of being utterly forgotten. Oblong, longer than broad, applied most commonly to rectangular objects considerably elongated. Obnoxious, detestable. Obsequies, funeral rites. Obsequious, showing a servile readiness to fall in with the wishes or will of another. Observance, a traditional form or customary act. Observant, quick to notice. Observatory, a building designed for systematic astronomical observations. Obsolescence, the condition or process of gradually falling into disuse. Obsolescent, passing out of use, as a word. Obsolete, no longer practiced or accepted. Obstetrician, a practitioner of midwifery. Obstetrics, the branch of medical science concerned with the treatment and caring of women during pregnancy. Obstinacy, stubborn adherence to opinion arising from conceit or the desire to have one's way. Obstreperous, boisterous. Obstruct, to fill with impediments so as to prevent passage, either wholly or in part. Obstruction, hindrance. Obtrude, to be pushed or to push oneself into undue prominence. Obtrusive, tending to be pushed or to push oneself into undue prominence. Obvert, to turn the front or principal side of a thing toward any person or object. Obviate, to clear away or provide for, as an objection or difficulty. Occasion, an important event or celebration. Occident, the countries lying west of Asia and the Turkish dominions. Occlude, to absorb as a gas by a metal. Occult, existing but not immediately perceptible. Occupant, a tenant in possession of property as distinguished from the actual owner. Occurrence, a happening. Octagon, a figure with 8 sides and 8 angles. Octave, a note at this interval above or below any other considered in relation to that other. Octavo, a book or collection of paper in which the sheets are so folded as to make 8 leaves. Octogenarian, a person of between 80 and 90 years. Ocular, of or pertaining to the eye. Oculist, one versed or skilled in treating diseases of the eye. Oddity, an eccentricity. Ode, the form of lyric poetry anciently intended to be sung. Odious, hateful. Odium, a feeling of extreme repugnance or of dislike and disgust. Odoriferous, having or diffusing an odor or scent, especially an agreeable one. Odorous, having an odor. Off, farther or more distant. Offhand, without preparation. Officiate, to act as an officer or leader. Officious, intermeddling with what is not one's concern. Offshoot, something that branches off from the parent stock. Ogre, a demon or monster that was supposed to devour human beings. Ointment, a fatty preparation with a butter-like consistency in which a medicinal substance exists. Olfactory, of or pertaining to the sense of smell. Olive branch, a branch of the olive tree, as an emblem of peace. Ominous, portentous. Omission, exclusion. Omnipotence, unlimited and universal power. Omnipotent, possessed of unlimited and universal power. Omniscience, unlimited or infinite knowledge. Omniscient, characterized by unlimited or infinite knowledge. Omnivorous, eating or living upon food of all kinds indiscriminately. Onerous, burdensome or oppressive. Onrush, onset. Onset, an assault, especially of troops, upon an enemy or fortification. Onslaught, a violent onset. Onus, a burden or responsibility. Opalescence, the property of combined refraction and reflection of light, resulting in smoky tints. Opaque, impervious to light. Operate, to put in action and supervise the working of. Operative, active. Operator, one who works with or controls some machine or scientific apparatus. Operetta, a humorous play in dialogue and music of more than one act. Opinion, a conclusion or judgment held with confidence but falling short of positive knowledge. Opponent, one who supports the opposite side in a debate, discussion, struggle, or sport. Opportune, especially fit as occurring said or done at the right moment. Opportunist, one who takes advantage of circumstances to gain his ends. Opportunity, favorable or advantageous chance or opening. Opposite, radically different or contrary in action or movement. Opprobrium, the state of being scornfully reproached or accused of evil. Optic, pertaining to the eye or vision. Optician, one who makes or deals in optical instruments or eyeglasses. Optics, the science that treats of light and vision and all that is connected with sight. Optimism, the view that everything in nature and the history of mankind is ordered for the best. Option, the right power or liberty of choosing. Optometry, measurement of the powers of vision. Opulence, affluence. Opulent, wealthy. Oral, uttered through the mouth. Orate, to deliver an elaborate or formal public speech. Oration, an elaborate or formal public speech. Orator, one who delivers an elaborate or formal speech. Oratorio, a composition for solo voices, chorus, and orchestra, generally taken from the Scriptures. Oratory, the art of public speaking. Ordeal, anything that severely tests courage, strength, patience, conscience, etc. Ordinal, that form of the numeral that shows the order of anything in a series, as first, second, third. Ordination, a consecration to the ministry. Ordnance, a general name for all kinds of weapons and their appliances used in war. Orgies, wild or wanton revelry. Origin, the beginning of that which becomes or is made to be. Original, not copied nor produced by imitation. Originate, to cause or constitute the beginning or first stage of the existence of. Ornate, ornamented to a marked degree. Orthodox, holding the commonly accepted faith. Orthodoxy, acceptance of the common faith. Orthogonal, having or determined by right angles. Orthopedic, relating to the correcting or preventing of deformity. Orthopedist, one who practices the correcting or preventing of deformity. Oscillate, to swing back and forth. Osculate, to kiss. Ossify, to convert into bone. Ostentation, a display dictated by vanity and intended to invite applause or flattery. Ostracism, exclusion from intercourse or favor, as in society or politics. Ostracize, to exclude from public or private favor. Ought, to be under moral obligation to be or do. Oust, to eject. Out and out, genuinely. Outbreak, a sudden and violent breaking forth as of something that has been pent up or restrained. Outburst, a violent issue, especially of passion in an individual. Outcast, one rejected and despised, especially socially. Outcry, a vehement or loud cry or clamor. Outdo, to surpass. Outlandish, of barbarous, uncouth, and unfamiliar aspect or action. Outlast, to last longer than. Outlaw, a habitual lawbreaker. Outlive, to continue to exist after. Out of the way, remotely situated. Outpost, a detachment of troops stationed at a distance from the main body to guard against surprise. Outrage, a gross infringement of morality or decency. Outrageous, shocking in conduct. Outreach, to reach or go beyond. Outride, to ride faster than. Outrigger, a part built or arranged to project beyond a natural outline for support. Outright, entirely. Outskirt, a border region. Outstretch, to extend. Outstrip, to go beyond. Outweigh, to surpass in importance or excellence. Overdo, to overtax the strength of. Overdose, an excessive dose, usually so large a dose of a medicine that its effect is toxic. Overeat, to eat to excess. Overhang, a portion of a structure which projects or hangs over. Overleap, to leap beyond. Overlord, one who holds supremacy over another. Overpass, to pass across or over, as a river. Overpay, to pay or reward in excess. Overpower, to gain supremacy or victory over by superior power. Overproduction, excessive production. Overreach, to stretch out too far. Overrun, to infest or ravage. Oversee, to superintend. Overseer, a supervisor. Overshadow, to cast into the shade or render insignificant by comparison. Overstride, to step beyond. Overthrow, to vanquish an established ruler or government. Overtone, a harmonic. Overture, an instrumental prelude to an opera, oratorio, or ballet. Overweight, preponderance. Pacify, to bring into a peaceful state. Packet, a bundle, as of letters.